It's just a road, nothing special about it at all, except it's got a Catholic church on it. Up this road will march thousands of Protestant Unionists celebrating British rule over Northern Ireland. Catholics tend to be Irish nationalists. On days like this, the religious and political become one. The historical hate comes out again. There's a thing here called the Parades Commission, the body which determines the route that marches can take, how many people should participate and so on. But they also have to make determinations which, if you didn't know Northern Ireland, would come across as absolutely extraordinary. So, for example, the Protestants who will march up this road past the Catholic Church have been told, obviously, not to chant sectarian slogans, but they've also been told that they can only sing hymns quietly so as not to upset Catholic nationalist sensibilities. This was July outside the same church, a Protestant band rubbing salt into historic wounds through a song called The Famine. It may look childish, absurd almost, but it's still very, very provocative. Sure enough, riots followed. Despite parades frequently leading to all this, their organisers insist on their democratic right to carry on doing them.
This particular stretch of Northern Ireland has had parades in it from both sides of the community, going back well over 125 years, so why would you now in 2012 almost adopt a very intolerant approach to what is a very special and dear tradition?
Both sides accuse each other of stirring things up. During the summer, both sides did throw the first rock. But the nationalists look for the moral high ground, arguing their marches are political, against British rule, rather than sectarian, tainted by religious bigotry.
As a Republican, I would be totally opposed to any form of sectarianism, which also includes, if there's any Catholics, nationalists, Republicans who feel that they should attack it, to me that would be equally wrong. But there's no doubt that this will have a devastating effect on the community, particularly the Catholic nationalist community in Belfast, which will no doubt be overrun by this supremacist bigoted group.
Come Saturday night, Unionists will gather around this tiny traffic island at the end of their march, their celebration of British rule complete. Their people live on one side, the nationalists on the other. For a city that's supposed to be at peace, it does a good job of looking like it's at war with itself. Laurence, Al Jazeera, Belfast.